It's time for us to get a new trailer. We're replacing a 14-foot Big Tex ATV trailer. So we're looking this time to get either a 16 or an 18-foot trailer. We've been doing our research and we're ready to go buy it. So we'll pick up along the way there. This time we're thinking pulling both ATVs straight up the back. We don't want the side load. Now, even though we loved it, we're gonna go with a new secure system for tying them down and then just get a different trailer so we have a lot more room for camping equipment, canoes, kayaks, anything else that we'd like to take on our adventures with us. So feel free to come along for the ride. We're gonna say we broke it down to where the dealers do have them in stock, and we're looking at either a Carry On, a Big Tex, again, which we loved, or a PJ. That's the three in stock at the dealership we're going to. So now we just gotta make a decision what we want. We're gonna go take a look. We're not exactly positive yet. If the 18-foot hits us just right, we're gonna take that. If it's a 16-foot, which is really all we need, then we're gonna do that. We are gonna look at the 16-foot ATV trailer again as well. So we are gonna take a look. The Carry On, which we feel like is probably the third down, the thing that brand has is a big tongue up front that attaches to your car where you could put a really nice specialized toolbox on the front. The other ones are really tight for space on that. So feel free to come along, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a good one. On our way to get a new trailer, just sold our 14-foot Big Tex. Was 83 inches wide by 14 feet long. It was an ATV trailer, did great. We had it 5 years, an excellent trailer. Now we're going to look at a few different brands, PJ's, Big Tex, and one called Carry On. And we're looking to go between 16 and 18 feet. So we don't really need it to be an ATV trailer. Pulling straight on the back will be just fine. Come along for the ride.
Getting off exit 25, Milan, Michigan. There's a trailer dealership here we were at the other day. We're just headed back. There was a 16-foot trailer we were interested in. We talked it over. We're thinking 16 or 18 feet. But here's us just getting off the freeway and heading toward the dealership. Getting excited. Just on the other side of this bridge is the trailer dealership we're headed to look at. Will our new trailer be there? I hope so. Have in stock.
All right, here we go, looking at some trailers. We'll take a look around. We're super excited to get a new trailer. We're gonna do a lot more camping. We got other members of the group who wanna do camping, maybe everybody, who knows? Maybe we'll have more people start coming. So now we're gonna do a little bit of measuring. We've done our research. We know quite a bit about these trailers. Been doing this for a while. This isn't our first time getting one. Just sold our old one and it was fantastic, like brand new still. So we do love the Big Tex brand. This time we're looking at PJ's. I'm gonna kind of scan around just a little bit. Like Tina just said, let's take a look at why.
So this I'm gonna quickly show you a reason why we like the PJ's right now. Kind of leaning that way. If you have a look at this landscape trailer that they have set up behind me, you can see they have a box for gas cans. They have a toolbox. So it's about accessories. There's various accessories that you can get for this trailer to make it a little bit more convenient to pack everything up. So that's kind of why we're looking at this brand right now. We like the options that come with it.
All right, so I'm looking at a Big Tex, and I just wanted to measure it real quick. So this is a 16-footer. What you'll notice on the Big Tex is this tubular construction. A lot of these are just one piece of metal folded, so it looks like an L. This actually is a square, folded all the way around and sealed into one. Really a solid trailer. This trailer is interesting because it's a 16-footer, but it's a 6 inches narrower. So still the double axle, but it's 6 inches narrower, a little easier to pull on the roads just because it's not so wide. So this is one we're really taking a hard look at today. All right, so we're at a PJ 16 feet long by 83 inch wide.
great trailer. This PJ brand is the one we were saying earlier, has a lot of great attachments. You can load from the rear. This is also the ATV version. So you can take this, as you may have seen us do in some of our other videos, but then you put it here. This is so if you want to load an ATV or piece of equipment sideways, so you could go take up less space. So this is definitely an option we're looking at. We're looking at the Big Tex. This is 16 foot long by 83 inches wide. Again, this has the tubular construction that we just really like. We do really like that the box here, which I believe is for the electronic, for the emergency breakaway braking system, or even just for the braking system, is up front here. So if you wanted to put a toolbox here, we really could, and we really do like that. One other thing we noticed about the Big Tex though is these sides are a lot higher. So when I measure, I'm looking at 14 inches in height here. So let's go compare this right now to the PJ and see what we look at. One thing with the PJ is we got a box right here that could potentially be in the way for a toolbox, and then at the height here is just a lot different. So it's a lot lower, so we're only looking at about 10 inches here. So the 10 to 14 would potentially, the reason we're looking at is we could maybe pull our ATVs up and over a little bit just to give us a little more room should we need it. We got some decisions to make as we look around here in this trailer yard today.
Okay, and another thing I want to show you real quick, maybe not a deal breaker, but I like how the Big Tex, if you look at the lift gate, kind of narrows down at the end. When you look at the PJ trailers, they're just tubular all the way around. I know it's a little bump to go over, but I just like that lays flat a little bit better than this shape would. You see what I'm talking about. Again, not necessarily a deal breaker. We're just weighing out all of our options, trying to decide which route we want to go. Another thing that we talked about a little bit, again, going with the 18 footer or possibly an orange trailer, just because of visibility when you're on the road. Just something else to think about. So we're weighing out our options. Again, we were here the other day, so we've been discussing it, but we wanted to come look at them again and just finally make a decision on which route we want to go.
All right, so this is a Carry On brand trailer. It's got the tubular construction, double axle, 16 feet long by 83 inches wide. So we're taking a look at one of the things we really like about it is it has a lot more room up front if we want to put a toolbox on, the kind that forms down into your trailer. So we do really like that on this Carry On brand. 16 feet long, double axle, holds plenty of the weight of what we're looking for. So this trailer is definitely going to be an option as well. Let's keep looking.
So this is where we're at right now. We're kind of liking the narrow trailer. It's a Big Tex. But we also like the PJ trailers because of the accessories. We want to be able to put a toolbox, gas cans, things like that on there. So we're a little conflicted right now. But again, here to make a decision. One of the things we considered was an 18-foot trailer, just so we'd have some extra room for like toolboxes, equipment, things like that. The only thing about it is they're dovetailed at the end. If you see the orange one behind me, you see what I mean, how it goes down at the bottom. Not too crazy about that idea. Don't know why. Not really totally familiar with it, but kind of looking to just stay a little more traditional with it. Bob's looking at a PJ trailer now because we're a little conflicted. There's a Big Tex right next to it, so we're just going back and forth trying to figure out what we want to do. Hey, Bobby.
Hey.
So I just had a question for Bob, which trailer he thought maybe had the better tire. So just kind of looking now, just throwing all the ideas and options out there, seeing what we think. Tires appear to be the same, so there you go. That one's not much of a decision, gonna weigh on a decision at all. Roaming the trailer a lot.
So we're taking a look at these trailers. We got between the PJ and the Big Tex. The Carry On's a very nice looking trailer, it's just not gonna suit our needs. The PJs are really looking for what we're looking for this time. The Big Tex was just such great quality. We just can't stop looking at that because we just love the Big Tex so much. So we're taking a look now. Here you can see the Big Tex right here. It's just a gorgeous trailer. It has some really nice features. I love the way it clamps in the back. When you kind of look here, this is how it clamps on. You just pull this up, pull the pin. You do this on each side. Just pull the pin up, pull that out. You know, and it's got a nice configuration for it. That's what we had on our last one. Then you look at the PJ. It's a little different. It still has the pin securing it. So you basically just pull this up, and you have a pin here securing it. So it can't pop up down the road. You'd grab this and lift, and it would pop it out here. So, you know, we're looking, it's not sharp edged up here as we mentioned earlier, but this is just a beautiful trailer. Looks like we're gonna go with the PJ at this point. So now we just gotta decide, is it this PJ or is it the one over here? So we're gonna take a look. There's one up the way just behind me back here a little bit, and we're gonna go take a look at that PJ and decide if we want that one or this one. That's our big dilemma. So we made a decision. We're gonna get the 16-foot PJ trailer right here. So we'll kind of zoom in on it. There we go. So we love the attachments of the PJ trailer. Let me straighten this out. So that's what we're gonna go with. We just gotta go get our sales guy. He's standing right over there. 16 foot, this is it. We're gonna put an easy rack system on it. We're gonna put some toolboxes on it. We're gonna do a lot of things with this trailer. So we're gonna be real excited to take you along the way. We're gonna buy this trailer right now, hook it up, and then we'll post this video, but keep an eye out. We're gonna put a couple toolboxes on the side that go to this, and we're also thinking about a couple other of attachments as well. The easy system right in the middle for pulling our quads up. Anywhere you stop on it, you can strap them down. I'm really excited about that.
E-track system.
E-track system. So here we go, 16 foot, 2023 PJ trailer. We're really excited to get this thing going. See, there he goes, getting our trailer, moving it over to the parts service department just to get it ready for us. They squeeze them in here pretty tight. We couldn't even really see the one side of it. So overall, if we don't really like what we see when we pull it out, we of course have them put it back and grab another one. We've been very lucky with having the ability to have our choice. They're finally having some in stock. The pricing's not quite what you want, but I really love this trailer, and I am very excited. I think we both are. Tina, you pretty excited?
I'm excited.
So we got a 16-foot PJ trailer. There he goes. Moving it back over. We'll be pulling our car around here in a minute. We're gonna go look at accessories too though. So parts and service is there. We're walking over there now, so we wanna take a look at accessories. Here we are getting ready to hook up the new trailer. 16-foot PJ utility trailer, double axle. I'll get a better view of it from right here. So you can see it there. We're gonna be able to pull both quads straight up here. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna put an E-track system on there, a couple of accessories on the sides. Keep an eye out for that. See, this is a double axle. When you get into the 16 foot, you're gonna get that. PJ does have a lot of this ready-made stuff here, which is gonna be pretty nice. Just kind of taking a look around, checking the trailer out right now, getting a feel for it. Sales guy is getting our stuff ready as far as our paperwork and plates and all that kind of stuff. So here it is. We're getting ready to hook it up. We haven't quite hooked it up yet. Just backed up to right there. And I'm going to be hooking that thing up here in just a minute. I'll wait for the salesman to come over to do that, but we're really excited. There's the new trailer. Pulled really nice. Little bit heavier, a little more jerking around than I'm used to on the 14-footer, but overall looks really good. Brand new PJ. There's a spare tire, so you can see it's a dual axle. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for stopping in. If you get a chance, like the video, subscribe to the channel.